Okay, welcome back. I believe this is going to be quite a boring episode, but hopefully I can keep you entertained enough for you to tune in. Sorry for the lack of updates recently. I haven't been feeling that great. Getting there health-wise, feeling a bit better. So I'll probably get these to you this week. I really enjoy this game, and I think you will too. I don't know how many of you have this or know where to purchase it. I think it's really one of the really popular games, so anyway, I'm standing around with this baker bloke, blah. Actually, I noticed a hiring in the amount of subscribers I've been receiving. I seem to get a couple now per day, which is surprising because when I first started it was kind of slow and not many people subscribing, so yeah, it makes a nice change, and it kind of gives me enthusiasm and motivation to do these more, rather than just thinking I'm talking to myself. So yeah, let's see what we have in the inventory and what we're going to get. How I buy things is I basically start off with the cheapest item, the bread bun, and basically sell out of each item. Won't have loads of items, but it'll be more than enough for us. Should be anyway. Not really fussed about the apples, because they only do energy attacks and you can find them basically everywhere. They're all commonplace and stuff like bread buns and the fish and meat and stuff, so you don't really need to buy them because it's just a waste basically, but you can actually sell them. Yeah, and we also have to keep an eye on the amulets, because it's easy to forget about them. It's easy to forget that certain commanders haven't got amulets yet. I think there's about 2 commanders that haven't got amulets. I think it's the Duke of Alencon and Demet that haven't got amulets yet. And I think, yeah, and also you've got to look at the levels of the amulet. As you just pick up amulets and like, yeah, whatever, another amulet, blah, you know, and you get how many of the same amulets and stuff. And you've also got to look at what sort of character your commanders are, sorry, and what sort of characteristics you want them to have. So do you want them to be a good ranger? Do you want them to be stronger? Do you want them to have good defense? You know, amulets will sort all that out for you. And obviously the higher the level amulet, the stronger the effect is. So we're just selling all this stuff, and eventually we will get a new coat of arms. There's the one for Joan, the upgrade for Joan, but you can actually upgrade the armor for other characters as well. but I only do that sparingly, and when I've got like cash to spend, because otherwise it can be wasted. It's not really that great. Getting better weapons is probably the better thing to do. Yeah. So I'm basically just farting about with the inventory. I don't actually think Lord Talbot is actually next. I think it is the rescuing of some citizens. 5 citizens that we need to rescue from enemy. It's another side quest, but every side quest is useful, and this also makes the game longer. You can actually just skip the side quests, just go blah, just get on the whole thing. We could have actually finished this mission by now, if we didn't go for the side quests. I think I actually I want him to have a different coloured horse on Joan. It won't let me do it. Let's get rid of this one and then go on to that one. Yeah, I could make it this LP a lot quicker by just skipping side missions, but I don't think I actually completed all the side missions of this mission before. I think I actually kind of skipped some encampments because I think I didn't really pay attention. I didn't kind of find them. I just kind of went past them, but hopefully this time I will defeat them all. We'll capture them all. And then, so the last thing we'll be doing is taking the fort, which is actually the that is actually the main goal of this mission, to take the forts. But we'll be doing that last, so won't be saying that for a while. For it seems like another 15 videos or something, because this yeah, this you might have already noticed that this mission now has got the most parts out of all the missions we've gone through so far, because it's starting to get harder. Once we've finished this mission, we're halfway through. Mission 8 is probably the easing off. So this game goes from easy to sort of medium difficulty, and then when it reaches mission 7 it goes to hard, and then it eases off again. Mission 8, which is the escort mission. I was actually, from defeating mission 7 and finding out how hard mission 7 was, I was actually kind of a bit disheartened about how easy mission 8 was. I can understand how you could fail mission 8, but it just really is not. It is nowhere near as difficult as mission 7. Mission 7 is the behemoth of the whole game. It is just terrible, and will probably take me how many tries again to do it. I don't know what is possessing me to go through mission 7 again, because it is hell. It's hell on earth. Hell in gaming anyway.